It's a full time here at Flamingo Park. Cray Wanderers 4, Dulwich Hamlet 2. Pleased to be joined by Alfie. Alfie, I feel like upon reflection, the scoreline perhaps just flattered Dulwich a little bit. It was a real good, complete performance tonight.
Yeah, I think first half we could have probably had 6. Latif missed a couple at the back post. Dicko's chance. That's sort of at 3-0 as well. So boys defended brilliantly first half though for some very, very good blocks. Dulwich were very threatening. Their wing play. To be honest, we said to the boys at half time, probably one of the best sides we faced. As mad as it sounds with the scoreline, their rotations and passing patterns, and it was just phenomenal. But the boys stuck to the game plan. We was compact, and it was a really professional first half performance, I think.
Latif as well, again, it's 4 goals for him now for the season. I said to Kev during commentary, I think towards the end of the game, he's still running around like a Duracell bunny to me.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have had 3 or 4 goals today, but the last couple of weeks I've really seen, I wouldn't say a difference, I think it's probably the wrong word to use with Latif, but to me he's really upped his game and he was absolutely fantastic tonight.
Yeah, I think with Latif, you forget he's so young. He's matured this season. I think that's the right way to put it. Last season he was in and out and we picked our moments to utilise him, and he was effective. And then he's taken his chance. A gap opened up in the squad, and like you say, he scored some very important goals. Some very good goals on his left foot as well. Obviously, he's had 2 at the back post and the one at the front post in the second half that were probably harder than the one easier than the ones he scored recently. I just shouted to have a laugh there. I was like, you've scored the hard one, but you're missing the easy ones. But he could have had 4 tonight. He was exceptional, and even at the end, he's got nothing left, but he's still tracking his runners back, and he's doing everything that we asked the team to do. So he's been outstanding.
And Freddie Taylor as well. It's the first time I've actually seen him play tonight. He's got big boots to fill in terms of just filling in for PK. But I thought from the first what I've seen from him tonight, I thought it was a real comfortable game. Lots of energy down that right-hand side, and he played a massive part in us getting forward at times.
Yeah,
as well.
Tremendously. I mean, from the game when he started against # making his senior debut, it was an unknown entity to us. We didn't know what we was getting. Bromley obviously spoke highly of him, spoke to a few players that we've had in the past. They spoke highly of him, and he's delivered on all fronts. Going forward, he's really good. Defensively, he's good. It was just obviously the lack of game knowledge at the end there. We want the ball in the corner. He's still trying to score goals, and get crosses in. So I think that's the part of the game he's got to touch up on, but he's kind of coming. PK's been exceptional. It's just unfortunately injury. It's kept him out a little bit longer, but we haven't sounding harsh. We haven't missed him because Freddie's just come in and filled it in so well.
I was pleased for Josh too. I know Josh, he's a player who I've always thought might need an arm around him a lot of the time. He does sort of take things to heart. But look, how many other teams in this league can afford to put Josh on the bench? He comes off the bench and he's trademarked Josh the goal tonight, inside on the left foot.
Yeah, it's credit to Tosh, obviously the gaffer, the way it's been managed. By no imagination, his performance against # wasn't the best. We had a very honest and open conversation over the next couple of days, and the decision to take him out the limelight for a bit is what we done to Latif a little bit last year. Find his feet again, find his rhythm, find his form, and he's been a model professional. He's taken information on board that we've said what we're lacking. He's been very open and honest with us about his opinions, and it's a two-way street. It just works. But yeah, it was a trademark goal tonight, in off the right-hand side and the cut-hand corner.
And of course, looked to the weekend, FA Trophy action this time around. Bishop Stortford.
Yep.
Strong team from a different division we don't know too much about.
Yeah.
I can see Roy in the corner there just causing trouble. Yeah. But we'll ignore him for a moment anyway.
Because I've just done him on his interview.
Well, Stortford the weekend, and of course this month as well, a tough run of games, St Albans, Dartford all coming up. So it's a real month where I think we're going to find out a little bit more about where this group can go as well.
Yeah. Bishop Stortford, a massive challenge. Obviously, we was here when we were playing them in our division. They got promoted unfortunately to the north. Very good side. We haven't had the best history there. I think we've lost twice since we played them there, but it's a free hit. Cup competitions are a free hit. They're a different side now. Made a good addition last week up front, so it's going to give us a different dynamic. But they're in I think a more physical division, so it's going to be a squad rotated game. We're going to have to apply our tactics a little bit differently, but it's a free hit. But then, like you say, I think the St Albans game's moved on, so we've got Dulwich as our next league game at their place. AFC Wimbledon between that, I think. And then we hit like the Chathams and Dartfords, and it's a relentless league. I think it's one of the toughest divisions around. The South's very competitive, but this league's ultra competitive this year, and there's no easy game.
Brilliant. Yeah.